Okay, listen closely because what we're going over today is absolutely crucial for anyone affected by the Garden Grove chemical incident. This is an urgent legal compensation briefing. When a massive chemical spill hits a community, there's always that initial chaos, right? But then the dust settles and it's time to figure out how to actually recover. That's exactly where we are right now. Today's breakdown dives into the freshly released recovery program documents. We're talking about a highly structured, fully organized effort to get you the compensation you deserve. We aren't focusing on the timeline of the spill itself today. We're zeroing in entirely on how you can protect your family and secure your legal rights moving forward. So let's jump right into the facts and see exactly how this program works. So first things first, do you live or work near the Garden Grove chemical spill? Seriously, was your family impacted by this mess? Because that is the foundational question here. Look, when a hazard like this drops in your backyard, the damage doesn't just stay in one tiny spot. It completely derails local businesses, your daily routine, your peace of mind, everything. These documents make it incredibly clear that time is absolutely of the essence. You need to act urgently to participate in this lawsuit and secure your rightful legal protections. And you know what's really interesting? They aren't just looking at people whose houses are in the immediate danger zone. If you work in the area and your livelihood took a hit, you are included. Business disruptions, occupational hazards, it's all part of the fallout, and it sets the stage for a really wide-reaching intake process. Now let's talk about who actually qualifies, because the eligibility net is cast super wide. We're talking Garden Grove, Cypress, Stanton, Westminster, West Anaheim, East Los Alamitos, and honestly, the immediately surrounding areas too. And here is a massive, absolutely game-changing point I want to make sure you hear. A lot of people think, well, the police didn't force me to evacuate, so I guess I don't get anything. No, that is entirely incorrect. The legal documents explicitly state that whether you were forced to pack up and leave, or if you simply live or work anywhere in the vicinity of these cities, you qualify. That's right. They fully recognize that the invisible impacts, like the awful air quality, the traffic gridlock, the supply chain nightmares, those don't just magically stop at an evacuation line. They hit the whole community. Okay, I know what you're probably thinking. Lawsuits are expensive. I can't afford a lawyer right now. Well, take a deep breath, because this next detail is a huge relief. There are zero upfront legal costs. None. Absolutely no out-of-pocket expenses required to join this lawsuit. When dealing with the aftermath of a disaster, the absolute last thing you need is a giant legal bill hanging over your head. The organizers of this program know that massive retainer fees would just scare everyone away, so they completely eliminated that financial fear. It totally levels the playing field, meaning you can fight for what you're owed without adding literally any new financial stress to your plate. So what exactly are they fighting to get back for you? It's not just about property damage. This is a highly comprehensive claim designed to make you whole again. They are going after three main things: financial losses, physical damage, and mental distress. Sure, physical damage is easy to see, but those financial losses, that means covering your lost wages from missed shifts, business interruptions, or money you had to spend just trying to avoid the area. But honestly, the most crucial part here is the mental distress. Dealing with a chemical hazard right where you sleep and work, that brings a huge amount of anxiety, fear for your family's health, and just pure emotional exhaustion. The legal framework officially recognizes that psychological toll right alongside the physical hits. It's a complete, holistic approach to getting back everything this crisis took from you. Getting involved is honestly very simple and not difficult at all. They've boiled the whole application down into three super easy steps. First up, you just click the application link and punch in your basic info. Couldn't be easier. But here is the really important part for step 2. You have to sign and date it, and every single adult in your household who is 18 or older absolutely must sign that final page. It's not just for the person whose name is on the mortgage or the lease. The whole family unit needs to be unified on this, which gives your claim a lot more legal weight. And then, step 3, just hit submit. That's it. The whole workflow is designed to be totally digital, super fast, and completely free of annoying red tape. Now, who is actually running this whole operation? Let me introduce you to your legal advocate, Peter Park at the Rue Law Firm. They are the ones spearheading this incredible effort for the community. Now, I know we just talked about how easy the online form is, but let's be real. Sometimes technology is just frustrating, or maybe legal forms just kind of stress you out. If you feel like the online application is too difficult, don't worry about it at all. The Rue Law Firm is offering direct, hands-on help. You can just pick up the phone and call them, or even get help in person. They really want to make sure nobody gets left behind just because of a computer glitch. They are right there to guide you through it, whichever way is most comfortable for you. All right, to wrap this up, here is exactly how you can get started right now. Everything you need is right here in this contact directory. The coordinating team is the Rue Law Firm, with Peter Park as your main contact. You can use that specific web link to jump straight into the digital application. Or, if you want that direct human assistance we just talked about, call or text them at 310-486-9593 or shoot an email over to peter@rulaw.com. Look, the process is streamlined, the support is ready, and there is literally zero financial risk to you. So I'll leave you at this. When the barrier to entry is completely gone and your community has a clear path to recovery, why wait another day to claim the physical, mental, and financial justice that you and your family are rightfully owed? Get your application in and take that first step today.